There we go. We have one that is officially live. And this one allows it to focus. All right, now, question is, how do I link the new stream? I think I'm just going to have to stop this stream. Post in the comments, those of you who hop over to the new stream, post it in the chat quick so that people can get over to the other stream. I'm going to close this one down, but like I said, put the chats in there. I literally, there, you want to see it? Woo! So yeah, we're going to have both. You're the first one here. Welcome in, welcome in. I need to get this cracked open. Raptor Racing hopped on in. There's Justin. There's NASCAR Fan 04. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. There we go. We're getting everybody in here. Anyway, here, I'm going to show this one off first while we're here. That was the pin I was trying to show everybody, the Bubba Wallace one. We got a bunch of these now. I forgot I already had these in stock, so I have like a bunch, but that's okay. Pins are always nice. So, all right, we've got I think we got 10 of them. We did. We got 10 more pins. Pin. All right, so we got the new pins for that one. Hey, medias. Kyle Larson, Phoenix, and Liquid, and you haven't even opened it yet. I feel shame. Oh yeah, I have to type a new thing on. Shame. 10. Let's see. Doing a little sorting here. I got a bunch of pins in here. I can't even explain how many. They're just all over the place. Good news is, for you Chase Elliott fans, some of the Chase Elliott pins are what came in. So, do not fret. Do not be afraid. So we're adding, I think it's 5 total. Alright, come on now. Is it just 2 pins? I got more than that, didn't I? I usually round up to a fair and even number. Maybe not. Oh, hey, that's to cheat off of. Got 3 of these. These are the Kyle Larson Go Bowling at the Glen pins. Shows I've already got a few on hand. How many did I get in here? Did I get 3? Why can't I read? I can't read today. Go Bowling, 3. Good. All right. Perfect. My numbers are right. 3 new ones. Yes. God, I love me that. This is my favorite koozie, for those of you who don't know. Where is this pin? I know I just saw it with my eyes. My lion eyes. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And now I can't put it on it. There we go. So this one. Anyway, I was trying to show. This is the Kyle Larson Watkins Glen pin. So this one is now updated. I have a few more of those on hand for everybody to enjoy. Oh, let's see. Firekeeper Casino 400. Actually, we had somebody pick this one up just recently. This is the Firekeepers Casino 400 pin. This is the one for Kevin Harvick winning at Michigan, breaking that long winless drought. And yeah, so we got this one in. Got a couple more on hand. So luckily, I've already had a few, but I like to pick a couple extra up. It was Black Friday, good time to pick up some extra pins. So yes, the Kevin Harvick pins. We got a few more of those in. I got to show off the cool ones last. Go. All right. Now, for those of you who didn't know, a car that recently was released, a very popular car, by the way, that was recently released. Everybody's flocking to it. It's one of the best diecast of the year, probably one of the most popular, if not the most popular car of the year. And that is the car that won this race, the Advent Health 400 at Kansas in the spring. That was Kurt Busch that won that race. And like I said, we did have a few of those. I decided to pick some more up. And so that pin is also on hand as I try to put all these in order before I get confuzzled. Where is it? Oh, heavens, we're still missing it. We'll get it. There it is. So we're going to go there. There we go. Perfect. All right. So now we have this one in. So yes, we have the Kurt Busch pins. For those of you who already got their Kurt Busch wins, I have the perfect addition for those wins. It's these pins. I'm telling you, they look awesome. And the only reason I say they look awesome is I want to show you guys my collection. I actually had somebody just recently comment looking for some Austin Dillon pins, so maybe I can get some people to help this guy out. But this is the way I've always done my collection. You can see here all the, well, that one doesn't have a pin because he's a runner-up, but every pin from every race that I've been to all the way around. You know, we got the pin from basically every race I've been to. And so that's how I like doing my collection. I actually have this one here even. Right down in there is the 2018 pin from the Chase win. And so, yeah, because of the the way I've always collected and enjoyed doing the collection that way. What? Oh, it's on the screen. I'm trying to wipe something off and it's on the screen. Anyway, because I've done the pins that way, I've had some requests, and I'm just letting you know this is where you can find them, so I picked up some more. Now, let's get on to Denny Hamlin fans quick. Got a couple new pins for Denny. This is from the Richmond win early in the season, the Toyota Owners 400. So I got a few more of those on hand for all you Denny guys and gals. I know we got a Denny gal there. So yes, we have a couple more there to pick up for the Denny Hamlin wins. I'm trying to put them up on the rack without like not tripping and falling, but yep, see, I dropped it. I can't do it. I'm all scatterbrained right now. Haven't got a chance to sit down and focus. But don't you worry, we got some good looking cars. Okay, update on the Kurt 124s. The Elites are not here yet. So the Elites are still pre-shipment. They haven't come. The ARCs are officially released. And if you ordered from my site, there's one getting ready to ship. And then I also have to contact one other person. So I only sold 2 ARCs for that car, but I sold like 8 or 9 Elites. So I got a lot of contacting to do on Elites. So yeah. Anyway, let me do the next one quick. We got two more pins left. Technically 3. Here's one. This is next year's Busch Clash pin, for those of you who didn't know. Pretty cool pin, I'm not going to lie. This is next year's Busch Clash pin. Personally, I love it. I love this pin. That's a cool looking event pin. Also, for those of you who didn't know, they just recently, and by recently I mean like today, released the Chase Elliott Dover win, and here are the pins for that. So these, unfortunately, I did not get a nice discount on, so they're not going to be $10. They're going to be $13.99, $14. So unfortunately, yeah, these are not as cheap as I would like them to be, but it is what it is. But yeah, so there's a couple of these. These are the Chase Dover pins from earlier in the year. So for those of you guys that are trying to jump in and start doing those, that's where you can pick those up at. Let me see if did I get the right amount of those? Dover, yep, just 2. So I only have 2 on these. So if you guys are looking for it, it's not even live yet. Just look after the stream. These will be live on the website. So the Chase Dover pin will be live at the end of the day. Also, a couple more. Ross Chastain Talladega win from earlier in the year. We have, let's see, I think I added 3 new ones to that. So we have some Ross Chastain pins being added along to the already existing list of them. All right, where is that one? There it is. We're going to add 4 more. I'm adding them to the site at the same time. Just so you guys know why I'm clickety-clacketing is because I'm trying to stay organized, because otherwise I am going to forget. I already know myself well enough. I have a lack of focus ability. I'm sorry I haven't shown a single car yet. I'm still showing the last of the pins. All right, what the heck? Oh, that's interesting. Huh. That one is upside down. This one is going to have to get flipped. There we go. Got to flip that last pin. It was, for some reason, it was upside down in the bag, so it didn't have a hole. Kind of weird if you ask me. Bingo. All wrapped up and ready to go. I'm lost. There we go. Not lost. Okay, and then we got these here. Richmond pins from Kevin Harvick. We got, I believe, 4 more of those. So these are from Kevin Harvick's Richmond win for you Kevin Harvick fans. If I can figure out which one it is, I'll update it and move on to the next one. There it is. All right, so 4 more Kevin Harvick pins on the shelf. There we go. Or not the shelf. If you guys haven't seen my rack already, I'm actually kind of proud of this. I'll show you guys one more time. This is my rack of pins. So lots of pins on hand. It was an easy way to have something. I can't stock as many cars as I used to. Just too busy and can't handle it all. But these are really easy. I can leave them on a pegboard, and they're not so messy. All right, last pin for you Chase Elliott fans. One last time, the Yellowwood 500 at Talladega. Yes, the Yellowwood 500 at Talladega. These pins are in. I've got a bunch of them, so we got plenty of these on hand. So for you Chase Elliott fans, I now have 4 of his 5 race win pins available on the website. So as soon as I get them all up, 2 of them aren't up yet, but when they're up, you'll be able to get all 4 of his 5. You won't be able to get Pocono because, unfortunately, the Pocono one practically doesn't exist, which was really unfortunate. But it is what it is. So the Yellowwood 500 pins will be up later tonight. Ooh, Busch Apple Elite. That ought to be a good one. Oh, crap. Am I out of space? I am out of space. We're going to have to do a little finagling to make it all work. Let's line those up. Perfect. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All 10 pins are on the shelf. Okay, guys, we are done with the pins. It's time to get down to the good stuff. The really good stuff. Sheldon Creed will be an Xfinity champ. Nuh-uh. Not this year. No, no, no. This year's champion is going to be driver of the number 25 Ford, Brett Moffitt. I'm homering. What can I say? All right, guys. I'm going to give you guys a chance to put your chats in down below. You have 3 options. Your options are A, B, or C. Which option do you choose? For the record, A and B are raced versions. C is not. A, B, or C? Let's go, chat. We've got a C. We've got 1 vote for C, a vote for B, a vote for A. Oh, the vote for C has been retracted. We have a vote for B, an A, an A. 2 A's so far. 2 A's. An A, a B, an A, and a B, an A, and a B, and 2 C's. It's A. As I can tell so far, winner of the vote is going to be A. Boom. Ross Chastain's Talladega win in 164th. I'm sorry, the 124s aren't here yet, but the 164 is in and gets us a good look at what this is going to look like. Can't be here because of stupid studying. Ugh. School. I'm just kidding. School is important for your low... I'm not going to lie. School sucks. Anyway, there's our number 1. You can see we got Moose, be a Moose, and then just... Oh, man. What can I say? A little bit of confetti on there. This car's going to look so much better, though, as the raced version from Martinsville. But, yes, the Martinsville 164s are in. Also, we're going to go to number C or B next. You guys voted on that. The William Byron Atlanta wins are in the Liberty car. I actually really like this Liberty scheme. I hate the number location, but we'll get into that again. But yes, the Atlanta win for William Byron has arrived, so we actually have 2 raced versions to add to the 164s. And the third one that we haven't even shown off yet is the 2022 Napa Salutes car. Red, white, and blue. We got Gear Wrench, Napa. We got our nice number 9 up there. We also have the custom banner on the windshield there. Going back around to the right side, you can see we got our number 9 Napa, and then our it's Honor and Remember on the tires. So kind of a neat concept. I don't know. These look like black rims, though. I don't think they ran the silver one on this one. So those are 3 of the 164s that came in. The next thing we're going to look at... the sweet nectar of Mountain Dew. All right, so the next one we're going to look at is going to be a 124th win. Let's see, did I grab the right one? This feels too light. This feels like an ARC. Hell nah. Oh, actually, I will have to take a photograph of it anyway. But we're showing the Elite because we're going to go the right way. There it is. This is actually going in my personal collection, so I'm very happy about that. And there goes the stupid thing. We all like these, don't we? All right, so we're going to take a look at... Anyone want to guess what our Elite is? I said it was for my personal collection, so you probably already know, because there's only so many cars that go in that. Let's see if anyone guesses it. Ugh, what am I hitting here? Live chat. There we go. For some reason, it wasn't live. Can't explain that one. Elliott Dover, Elliott Dover, Elliott Dover. Yeah, you guys are pretty quick. Although, good guess, though. Good guess on the Kurt win. But remember, Kurt win, going to be an Elite. Always Elite with me. So, yes, we are taking a look at the Elliott Elite. So, there's still this. I don't know. Not my biggest thing. Like, it's okay, but it's not my preference, obviously. I'm a huge fan of the other box style. I can't wait till we get back to it. So I'm currently unscrewing the car, if you guys haven't figured that out yet. But yes, that is where my delay is. Also, let's get those likes pumped up. We're only at 3 thumbs up with 27 people. Only 1 of 9. 1 out of every 9 people have hit that little thumb button. I actually don't know what it does. They always say it helps, but I don't honestly know. I hope they switch the boxes before the end of the year, but if I'm being completely honest, it would surprise me if they... I think what they'll do is they will use all their boxes up, and once they're gone, they're gone. So they're not going to waste all the money they just put in to developing a new box, but the minute they're gone, they're out of them. All right, guys, let's slide it in and take a look. So my first note on this car is what a bummer that they didn't get the splitter height, or the spoiler height right. You know, it is what it is. Can't fix it now. But overall, I mean, solid confetti, not going to lie. The nose detail, pretty cool. Carbon fiber down there on the splitter. You can see the right side. We got a decent amount of rubber build up there. Background to the right side. You can see we got a good scrape up there on the right rear corner. You got literally confetti all over this car. It's just a nice combination of color with the confetti. We got blue, pink, red, white, like just kind of colorful. Oh, man, I still hate this number location. Why did this scheme have to win 5 times? No A-Shock, no Hooters. Nope, just this one. Huge lettering on the rear window. That is something I also noticed. Front windshield, not terrible. So we do have that there as well. Let's see, looking at the rims. The tires have some detail. I have yet to see any detail on the rims, like any markings or tape or anything. So the rims look to be the same. They look to be pretty blank. It's just the tires that seem to make the difference as far as race detail. Yeah, so that's pretty much what we have here. Honestly, I'm still psyched. I can't wait. This one's going to go great up next to the rest of those. Face Reveals 5K. Yes, I am actually getting a web camera. So I will be getting a webcam and trying to stream through my PC. We'll see how that goes. I haven't actually picked one out yet. But yes, I will be getting a camera and doing some type of webcam style thing. I don't know what. Anyway, so this is the Dover win. I'm not going to lie. I like this car. Right front corner looks decent. Good right front corner detail. Confetti. Well, the confetti on the grill is kind of cool in general. But between all the different markings on it, the confetti is pretty solid. Like, one of the better race wins. Now, if I had to agree, I would say Kyle Busch Bristol is better than this. Ross Chastain Coda is probably the best so far. And then the Daytona 500 win is always going to be better just because it's a Daytona 500 car. Now, that being said, as a Chase Elliott fan, this is also on my must-have list. But objectively speaking, as a non-Chase Elliott fan, I would rank this one 4th so far of the cars that have come out. Maybe you could argue that Chase Briscoe's was better, but I didn't see a lot of race detail on his in terms of the rubber buildup and stuff. So maybe you could argue first win, stuff like that. But so far, I'd rank this one 4th or 5th of the wins that have come out so far this year. I think it's going to be ahead of both of Byron's wins and Chastain's Talladega and some of those. So, but yeah, that's our Dover win. Did we have? Oh, we do have a card here. Let's see. I haven't shown that off yet. Duramax Dryden 400 win, and we got the pin for that, so that's kind of cool. I actually thrilled to have the pin with this one. How many laps did he lead? He led 73 laps. That's pretty good, and it ended under caution? Did it really? Huh. Really? This thing ended under yellow? I don't remember this. I'm going to look here. I don't know. Apparently it did. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Truex and Chastain. There, that makes sense. I was sitting there thinking, like, golly, I don't remember any, incident that really, like, close racing, like green, white checker. It wasn't. It was a long run, but a caution on the last lap due to that contact. That's right. That's right. Thank you, guys. You guys are on it. So, yes, that'll be tomorrow's video. I can already tell you. So that one is actually not even going back into the box because it's literally going to get reviewed, and then it's going to go get put on the Chase Elliott collection shelf. So that's great. Alrighty, guys. What's our next car? Should we do... we'll do this one. I don't want to do the Kurt Busch Kansas yet. So we don't want to do that because I don't want to spoil it. That one's going to be our last one. Alright, guys. Next car on our list. Now, this is oddly enough. I shouldn't say oddly enough. It's not that weird. But this is a car that was specifically brought in for somebody that wanted to order them from the website and never contacted back. So this one will be available on the website because of that reason. And this is also why you can thank this person on why everything charges up front, because I can't get stuck with too many cars. But it is a really cool car, so I can't disagree there. This is William Byron's Atlanta win in the ARC. So unfortunately, no rear spoiler. Holy cow, look at this. Look at how loose the steering is. I've never been able to move the steering so easily. That's wacky. So yes, very loose on the steering, but holy smokes, look at the confetti. All over the splitter, all over the hood, just very colorful. Really sprinkled over there, but you can see, look at this. There's like no detail. Like, I mean, it was a brand new repave, so the tires did not wear at all, but man, look at that. I mean, that is sparkling clean. You don't have like a single drop of rubber or speck of rubber anywhere on this car. And even where the car goes from like the white to blue, the blue is gloss. So, like I said, I knew this win wasn't going to be as good as Elliott's because there's no race detail to it, but on top, I did not realize it was going to be this bad. Like, it is cool. There's no right rear Goodyear, so a little contact rubbed the Goodyear off. Actually, we have a flat tire here, it looks like. Yeah, so we have a flat spotted rear tire. Are they both flat spotted? Yes, I can't tell. Let's spin these rears quick. Spinning the rear tires to see. I don't think the other one's flat spotted. So yes, left rear is flat spotted, right rear is not, but he did burn the tires off it. Thank goodness they at least gave us a tire, not just, oh, we're going to put it on the rim and that's it. Like, no, thank you. Give us tires. Thank you. Appreciated. But yeah, this one's pretty much just confetti is the only race detail to this one, unfortunately. Like I said, I like the paint scheme, but there's no race detail outside of the confetti. So, yeah, still going to give the Chase Elliott the nod on this one. Not a bad William Byron win. Actually, I think so far it's like the best one that has confetti. I would take this one over the Martinsville. So, this is probably his third best win of 4. His first 2 were pretty darn cool. So, granted, I also got the first one dual autograph with Chad Canal, so can't complain. But yes, this is William Byron's Talladega win. This will be available on the website after the stream here tonight. So, we're going to have an ARC and an Elite available for that one. The Elites are not out yet, just so you know. That's just ARC. So the only Elite that can is the Dover win. The next one we're actually going to look at is going to be the 2022 Martinsville win. Yeah, I think that was a good choice. Well, you're going to find out if that's a good choice. So Chase Elliott, 501 first said, oh, here we go. Said, I got this instead of the Martinsville. Was it a good choice? We're going to find out because we're taking a look at the Martinsville ARC right now. Like I said, same problem as before. Somebody got it, never ended up contacting me back, so it goes on the website. And now you see why I charge every pre-order up front. It also makes it easier for me to ship things out in a timely manner. So, like somebody had pre-ordered a Kansas ARC about 2 months ago, and that was after I changed it. His is going to be out by tomorrow. The other ARC probably going to take a couple days because I got to contact them, get the payment set up and all that. Like, just, it takes longer, you know? It's not abnormal, but that's just kind of what happens. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to have a rant on this one. Holy smokes. This is the Raptor car, and this is something else. Okay, we're going to start off the first problem with this car. Look at how shiny it is. Like, it's like very glossy. If you guys know what Raptor is, the whole brand and what it's about and what the car was supposed to look like, the gloss is like a giant mess up. So what this is it's supposed to be like a type of bed liner. It's not actually bed liner, though. You put it on your whole car. But this thing is literally like a matte type of car. It's very flat, very kind of rough. It looks literally like a truck bed, but the whole car looks like it. So if you know what a truck bed looks like, it's a very rough, gritty, flat version. This one is literally glossed all the way across. Wow. So when I said the Atlanta was going to be better, I did not know this car was this bad. Honestly, if I had to just sit here, it's not bad. Okay, this isn't bad. You know, it doesn't look terrible, but the detail that I know it's supposed to have, that gloss is a major flaw. Because like I said, like he just said down here, who said it? 501 first. It's supposed to be a bed like sandpaper. Yes, exactly. Kind of sandpaper, rough, jagged, very, you know, dull. It's not supposed to be glossy and shiny. So yeah, very big issue there. DIN number is 24. I'm just kidding. No, yeah, I am kidding. I said DIN number is 24 because I looked briefly and didn't read it right. 624. So if it was a sixth win, it would be still useless. But anyway, so yeah, you can see very glossy, like I said, all around the car. Very, I don't know what the word is. I just say glossed over. It's goofy. I'm not gonna lie. This is not gonna get a great rating when I do the review on it. So, not gonna lie. I have one person that had pre-ordered or wanted an Elite on this, and so that one will come in. I'm not even going to get one for my collection. This is that bad. I'm not even going to get one for me. What a shame. So, big mix up there. I guess I called it. I can't be too mad. There is one cool aspect to it, and I dropped it. I do have the pin, so I have kind of a neat setup, but yeah, this isn't great. All right, guys. Well, let's put that one back and bury it where it belongs. I'm too harsh. I know it. I know better. I'm harsh. Oh, I dropped the sticker. Gotta pick that sticker up. Can't be losing stickers. Especially when somebody's gonna need that sticker. Alrighty, put those over here. Alright, guys. Now, we're on to the last group of 164s before I drop everything on the floor. Ooh, Talladega win next. Very nice. Yes, the Raptor logo is also a different shade of yellow. There's just too many things to count. So we got three new ones at least up top here. Actually, some pretty cool cars. I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty impressed with the different 164s that had come out. So we already looked at all the raced versions that have come out, but there was a couple of salutes and throwbacks that have also come out. So kind of neat to see those. And here's the first bundle of them. We got Alex Bowman's Ally Salutes car. So we do have with that with the Chase Elliott one, we have this one. We're going to have the Hendrick 4-set probably out next as soon as the Kyle Larson comes out. So there we go. We see that Ally Salutes car looking pretty darn sharp. But it's not the only Ally car. We also have his Throwback. We also saw this. I already showed you the Elite review of this one. But yes, in this one, we're going to take a look at the Ally Throwback here. Pretty good looking car. Honestly, I would say it's one of the better Hendrick Throwbacks for the year for sure. We haven't seen Elliott's Throwback yet either, have we? We've seen the big one. We also have the William Byron Throwback, or not Throwback, sorry, Salutes car, Liberty Red, White, and Blue. Not gonna lie, not a great scheme. Not my favorite. His other Liberty car, I think, looks better. We also have this one. This is Todd Gilliland's Boot Barn car. I actually really like this one. The black, white, and red really go together nicely. So probably one of Todd Gilliland's best cars of the year, frankly. So going to be a nice ad for Todd Gilliland. Let's go to that right side. Look at that. I love the way that looks. And yeah, regular windshield. Here you got Kyle Busch's Skittles Lime. Lime is back, and you can see all the green lime Skittles. Obviously, we have Skittles across the hood and a really big logo, but otherwise, it's his last of the Skittles cars, or not last of the Skittles cars, but the last kind of specialty Skittles car, I think, that was on that list. And the cool other thing is we do have Kyle Busch across the bottom here. I gotta remember, were most of the other cars also like that? I don't remember if they had names. Yeah, it was just the name, and then there's no team over here. The only ones that had teams were the Hendrick cars. And the very last car, and my personal favorite of the 164s that came in, Kurt Busch's 2022 McDonald's Throwback. This is a throwback to a Bill Elliott car from 1995. He ran Bill Elliott Motorsports, or Bill Elliott Racing at the time. You see McDonald's. We got our number 45. We have the two white kind of arches on the fender. Not arches, but kind of curves on the fender, so kind of a white fender on each side, and then the McDonald's arches down the middle. So good looking there. You can see the black, the tail of the car is black. It's supposed to have Monster logos, but due to Monster being apparently worse than drugs, they're gonna not let them advertise on cars. Don't ask me why. Congress can be dumb sometimes. Oh, who am I kidding? Sometimes. Why am I being so forgiving? I'm too forgiving to our lovely and wonderful overlord government. I'm sorry. I'm salty. All right, guys. Well, that wraps up all the cars. We have no need to look at our Kansas win for Kurt Busch yet today. It's really just not necessary. We have no need to see it. Don't worry. We'll just leave it in the box and we'll just move on with our day. So no big deal there. Just kidding. That being said, we are going to wait till we get up to 20 likes, 20 thumbs up. Then I'll get the car out. Actually, I'll start getting the car out now to tease you. But while we are doing that, I am going to make a chat, or I put a little post in the chat. For those of you who don't know already, there was a little bit of news that broke yesterday. If anyone would like to share that news in the chat, please bring your energy. Bring it your one. Bring your best effort to what news came out yesterday that I would be super excited for. Meanwhile, I'll answer some questions. NASCAR fan opinions on the most popular driver award. Hey, Noah Gragson got it. Love that. Chase Elliott got it. Love that. That being said, I think it's all right. It's a kind of useless award, honestly. I would like to see them do more awards of like driver of the year. I would like to see them do something like NFL where it's a top 100, except maybe like the top 10, something like that. So it's not the worst thing, but there's definitely room for improvement. Don't get me wrong. I would like to see the awards banquet have some more meaningful awards instead of just like Mr. Popular. So yeah. As you can tell by the chats, for those of you who are paying attention, Chase fan says Jimmy's back at the 500. Wrong. Also, I don't know if that broke yesterday, but I don't get me wrong, I'm excited for it, but not near as excited as every other chat here that has figured it out or already knew about it, which is Brett Moffitt full-time with AM Racing in the 25 car for the Xfinity Series with, and here's the biggest thing, with Stewart-Haas backing. So yes, it is a 25 car run by AM Racing, but it is going to have a Stewart-Haas technical alliance. Now, what does that mean? I'm not sure. I don't know how much that alliance is. That could mean he's going to be running a Stewart-Haas car essentially every week underneath that team's name, where they are, basically the cars are prepared at Stewart-Haas, brought to the team, and then they label up or put the stickers on it, and that kind of stuff. Or it could mean that they do that for certain races, but otherwise they just get the technical alliance with Roush Yates engines. I do know they will have Roush Yates engines at every racetrack, so they are going to have really good engines. Now the question is, will they have really good chassis and all the other things at every other track? That is yet to be seen, but nonetheless, very exciting because he had one race last year in a Stewart-Haas prepared car at Kansas, and I'm telling you, that was a top 4 car. That car was fast. I mean, he went from 11th to like 6th in stage 1, passing people constantly. And then after the pit strategy, they tried to catch people off guard with the weather, got put all the way back to 20th and had drove all the way back to 10th in a 4-lap sprint to the end of the stage. And if that thing goes green one more time, he's going to find his way to the top 5 really quick. He was that good at Kansas last fall. So very exciting. I cannot wait to see what he does this year. Like I said, if it's a fully Stewart-Haas back car, that car will be in the playoffs. I am that confident if it's that good a car, where like it was last year, that car will find its way into the playoffs. Moffitt to the 4 in 2024. Hey, let's see how he performs this year. If he puts together a hell of a good season, it'd be hard to deny. Went to the dentist and they got a nose pierced and you could not breathe. I assume that's what you meant. Got a nose pierced? What? Nose piercing, maybe? You're confusing me. Either they got their nose pierced and you didn't like it so you couldn't breathe, or they pierced your nose, which means they really missed the tooth. Either way, doesn't sound like a great situation there, Brian. Okay, guys, now we're still only at 12 likes, so I can't show this Kurt Busch car off yet, which is really a bummer because this is really cool. I mean, it's just sitting here right in front of me, and I can't do anything with it, so what a bummer. I mean, I'm just going to have to sit here and, look at it, I guess. We're at 12 likes, so I'll just sit here and look at this car. It's nice, very cool, but I'd like to share it with you all. I guess I'll tease it. Let's do this one here. Boom. There's the pin for it. So, yeah, I got plenty of these pins. I thought this was a really cool event pin. Nice, good size, too. I like big event pins. One of these days, I'm going to put these on there. So, yeah, we're getting close. We're up to 14. Can't see the Kurt car till we get to 20. I'm making you earn it. Making you earn it today. Alrighty. Where's the other? There was another car that came in recently. Did I already do a video on it? My brain is that scattered today. Oh, you did get that pin yesterday. That's right. I sent you that one and the Kevin Harvick pin. And those both got in, so those will be great additions to those cars when they finally come in. I have a lot of elites for those one to come in yet. We're up to 13. 13? We went backwards. What are you guys doing? How'd we go backwards? Oh, no. Guys, the thumbs up are going down. Nobody wants to see the car. This is the most anticipated car. The Barry Dover. Oh my gosh, you're right. I didn't show the Barry Dover car yet. Holy cow. That's terrible. That's on me, man. That's on me right there. I need to go get that one. It's in a box. Holy cow, I didn't show that. Oh my word. Yeah, that's on me. I can't show it yet. We're only at 15 likes. I'm going to go grab that Barry Dover car. That way when we get up to 20, I'll finally show this car off. Okay. 17 likes, so we'll put the Kurt on the back burner now, and we're officially going to move him back at least one spot in line. Next car, I'll just do a quick little tease. Oh, how unfortunate. What happened? Nobody's able to see it yet. The Barry win DNP, and it's so annoying. Did it fully DNP? I gotta go look. I thought there was one version that maybe was offered, but if it did DNP, that is very annoying. And that's very unfortunate, too, because that's they have every other one of his wins made so far. Ooh, this is nice. No, I do not, oh, fully DNP'd. Man, that is a bummer. It's really bad, too, because that's, it's kind of like when Noah's, 2021? Yeah, it was 2021. His Richmond car wasn't going to be offered, and literally so many fans went and got on Lionel's case that they had to offer it, which I loved. It was at that moment I knew that was never going to happen. All right, well, we had to skip it. So here's our next one while we skip and wait for that other one. This is Brad Keselowski's duel at Daytona win in ARC. You can see the big, tall, clear spoiler, roof flaps and everything. Love the foil number. I actually really like Brad Keselowski's paint schemes from this year. I really wish he could have gotten a win in there somewhere. Unfortunately, didn't work out, but I will say, great first race of the year for those guys, for him coming into that team and them going out and winning both their dual races without even having teammate help. So very cool. Got this ARC in just so I could offer one. I love to do it. I'm going to do a review on it, of course. So I really wanted to get one of these in. Big number on the roof, big number on the door. Love it. So this one is going to be a good addition. I'm not collecting near as many cars anymore, so this one definitely won't stick long term. I am, however, going to get his teammate, his Dover win, because I was at that one, so I'm pretty excited for that. But yes, this one definitely for you Keselowski guys, this is almost like a must-have. I love the car. I mean, top to bottom, look at this. Big, giant logo on the hood, big roof number there. Man, this car is, like, done right. I like the big logos. I've always been a fan of that. You know, when the logo just takes up all the space. So, yeah, this one looks really good. I'm pretty happy with that. Could you explain the Noah Gragson sponsor in trucks in the 2 years in Xfinity Switch? I've Googled it a couple times and can't find anything. I have no idea what it was. Literally not a single clue. All I know is his dad was in on that, like in that company, or at least high up in it. And then his dad had, I believe, a DUI and an accident, and it was pretty ugly. And so he's in jail/prison, something like that. So yeah, I know that was the original of that sponsor, but yeah, we won't be seeing that sponsor probably ever again. Or at least if we do, I would be very surprised. So yes, if we see it again, I would be kind of shocked. But I guess weirder things have happened. DC Solar was a thing for a while at least. All right, we're up to 19 likes. 19. We're so close. I'll give you guys one more second, then I'm pulling out the next car. It's going to be the Barry Dover one, so don't worry. We did it. Okay, Dover going back down. We hit 20. Here we go. Isn't it beautiful? This is the Kansas win. This one absolutely looks terrific. It is the Jumpman car. We've got Jordan brand on the hood. We've got the, I don't even know what you call this pattern that goes all the way around the car. 45 on the roof, 2 Jumpman back there. You can see all the dirt and sand and grit all over the nose of this car. He was class of the field in this race. Between him and Kyle Larson at the end, you can see we actually have all the Goodyear lettering missing off that right rear. He and Kyle Larson racing hard for the win. Very memorable race. I had a great time at this one. Can't wait for the Elite. It's called Elephant Print. Interesting. So Elephant Print with the gray and black all the way down. But yes, cannot wait to see what the Elite looks like. Obviously, it's going to look very similar. We got Kurt Busch on the rear window, but I cannot wait. Once we get this, once we get the awesome Elite in, it's already got a spot. I'll show you. It's got a spot right there. So there's Kyle Larson's Kansas from last year. That's the spring Kansas. And the pin's over there. You can't hardly see it, but the pin is in there already, just like the one in there for Gateway. And then I got the one for the night race, and then there is the one for Bubba's win. So I have all of those there. We have all the pins there ready for this year's ones that I went to see. This was the first of those races, and let's be real here, one of the coolest cars, and unfortunately probably one of the final win of Kurt Busch's career. So very cool to at least get to see him once, because I never saw him win in any other race. So this is the only time I've seen Kurt win. So a great addition. But like I said, this one we won't be doing the diecast review on just yet, because I'm going to do it on the Elite when it comes in. So it's going to be a little late, unfortunately, but once the Elites are in, you can bet your butt this one's getting reviewed. No doubt about it. So, yeah, that's the ARC for Kurt Busch's Kansas win. And the last one of our new arrivals for tonight is going to be Josh Berry's 2022 Dover win. We've already seen Noah Gregson's Phoenix win, and this will be kind of a cool addition to that. We have some other Josh Berry cars already in. I already have done his Las Vegas win, his Martinsville win. This is his 3rd win that we'll get to do. Oh, well done. Let's look at, I can't wait to show you guys this. So this one's the autographed edition, which both of these editions will be on the website. But you can see right there, look at that signature. Josh Berry did a great job. Look at that awesome autograph. There's our number 8 Tire Pros car. We got pink, black, and white confetti all around it. Big purple Xfinity banner on there. Junior Motorsports on the deck lid there. Move it around to the front. A little bit of confetti and dirt down here on the right front corner. Hey, there's A-Shock. I got to show you something, A-Shock. No right side window as it was at Dover. You can see the rest of it. Tire Pros, number 8. And like I said, biggest thing, I've got 2 editions. There's going to be an autograph one and a non-autograph one offered on the website. So both of these will be available there. I got to double check. They might be available already, but I have to update the website when all this stuff comes in. So for A-Shock that came in late, this is an ARC, so your Elite is not in yet. But yes, this one was just shown. I got to show it again because it looks that darn good. But yes, this one will be, as soon as the Elite comes in, you can bet your butt I'm going to be reviewing it and putting it in a case and locking it away. But the one I wanted to show you was actually one of yours that is in. So I know A-Shock, you got one of these coming. Right here, this is the number 9 Dover win. You had this one on your order list. You also had that Kyle Busch dirt win. So if you were wanting to, you check your email. I sent you one, though, about if you wanted to do both at the same time or wait for next week to get the other one. But yes, both of them are in. So the Dover win is in, confetti, and little teaser there. We do have some right rear damage and good right rear or right front rubber buildup, too. So good looking Napa car. I like this one a lot. Also, I do have the pins for both of them, so that's pretty cool, too, because I just recently acquired the Dover pin, wherever I put it. It's way up here. I'm going to try and stretch my arm. There it is. We got 2 Dover pins. So, yeah, we got the Dover pin in there, too. But, yes, those are out there, so check your email. So, yeah, you can check it out over there and that stuff there. So, otherwise, other than that, let's see, 2019 All-Star pins. Do I have any left? I think so. Let me look. I got to stand up. Yeah, I got one left. I got one left. One 2019 All-Stars. That's the one that Kyle Larson won. So I do have one. So one of those pins are left. I think that's on the website, so you should be all good to go there. All right, yep, that should be good there. And let's look here. Yeah, the Elliott looks great. This specific Elliott is actually going up in my case. This one literally, because I get my shipments delivered to my work, I actually took the one Elliott Elite that I knew was going to get sold and just left it there because that's where I shipped everything from. So if you ever wonder why things take a day to ship, if you get it on the weekend, it's because I literally ship from my job. I do shipping there because I actually ship as a career. And so when I have stuff to ship out, I just ship it on U.S. Postal Service from there. So like tomorrow, I'll take it in. I got the box already, and I'll box it, tape it, and ship it, and all that junk. Because I got a label printer, tape, all the supplies needed. Yeah. So let's see. I need some more Mountain Dew. Alrighty, and then that's it, guys. That's all I got for new cars. Now I did, like I said, I did talk about it a little bit earlier. We brushed over it, but talking again about it. Brett Moffitt moving over to AM Racing. So for those of you who don't know who AM Racing is, AM Racing is the team that Austin Wayne Self. That is the 22 truck that you see run like with Austin Wayne Self, Matt DiBenedetto. Not Matt DiBenedetto. Brett Moffitt ran it at, where did he run it? He ran it at Kansas, and he ran it at Knoxville. So he ran it at both of those tracks, and they're expanding into Xfinity, so it'll be the number 25. But if you're wondering who AM Racing is, that's who it is. It's a 22 truck. Not a super competitive truck by any stretch of the imagination. Brett Moffitt came down and ran with them, and it was not a good truck. I mean, at that point, you knew there just wasn't speed in that truck. And that's where I think moving him into Xfinity this year as a team, they wanted to have the backing of SHR. And so that was probably, I think what they wanted to do was have a good car. So they knew, hey, I got a good driver, good car. Now I know if it doesn't perform well, we got to do something on our crew chief end or something, just gives them some measuring sticks to help make sure they build and put together a real solid team. So very excited for that opportunity because, as I said, the most competitive car Brett's ever driven was an SHR prepared car, and he got one crack at it. And I mean, like I said, had top 5 speed. So, for him to get a whole season of it, I would be shocked. If this is a full Stewart-Haas backed car, meaning it's built at SHR and just skinned up and brought to the track, if he doesn't win a race this year, I would be surprised. If it's a Stewart-Haas car the whole way, that's for sure. Do I have a Daniel Suarez freeway insurance car? I don't think so. Maybe in 164, but not. I don't carry a ton of 124s anymore. They're just too many to handle. So maybe in 164, but definitely not in the 124 scale. Also, for those of you maybe curious or looking into it, we will have some eBay stuff going later in the week. Trying to get a bunch of stuff out of here so I have some more room. So we're going to actually have a lot of boxless Jeff Gordon cars. There's going to be a mix of some older NASCAR diecast from like 2018, 2019 kind of stuff. We're also going to have a couple of sprint cars, I think, and then a few of the 164s as well. So kind of a little little gaggle, I guess what I would call it. But yeah, just a little bundle of them going to end up on the eBay page. So stay tuned to that for a little pre-Christmas thing. Going to have tons of that going. But other than that, guys, I'll answer a few more questions and we'll call her a day. Hopefully we'll be able to do a few more of these. Also, remember, or not remember, I'm just letting you know, we will have 12 Days of Christmas Diecast Edition, where I'm going to show you my favorite 12 of each kind of car, whether it might be top 12 raced versions, top 12 confetti cannons, might be top 12 from 2021, top 12 from 2022, top 12 blue cars, all sorts of different things. So we're just going to do 12 random videos along with our regular diecast reviews, so it'll be kind of a nice lead up to Christmas, and then I will be out snowmobiling, so cannot wait for that. You will not get a ton of uploads, and that doesn't bother me because, like I said, snowmobiling is too much fun for me to miss. All right, here. So Brad's car would look so good with the number in the right spot. 100%. Do you know why Kurt's McDonald's Toyota from Pocono was canceled? Yes, because he got injured in it, and they kind of didn't want to offer it for that reason. So, I get it that it's frustrating because it is a cool car with his kind of last shot at it, or last race, I guess. But I also understand why they didn't want to offer it. So it's unfortunate that that's how it happened. But 2311 swept Kansas with the same car and two different drivers. I just realized that. Actually, it was with the two different cars, as weird as it is, because all they did was skin the car differently. So in every other sense of the word, it was the 45 team and the 23 team, both won. The only difference is because he was running the 45 number, it looks the same because of the way the playoffs lined up. So kind of weird how that happened, where it was like, he wins his second career race in that number because that was how the playoffs sort of happened. But hey, it's a cool story, Bubba winning in the 45, and you're kind of like, well, wait, why was he in that? And yeah, I'm glad that's another one on my list. I mean, I got some cool race wins this year. I got to see Kurt win, I got to see Chris Buescher win, and I got to see Bubba Wallace win. Like, I got to see some really cool winners. And heck, if I go back even one more year, I got to see AJ win last year. Like, I've gotten to see some awesome race winners this year and last year. So, kind of excited for that I've gotten to see some unique winners. Like, my first batch of winners, I saw Logano, Harvick, Truex win a bunch. And Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, Brad Keselowski, all big name, guys that win all the time. Like, I mean, good grief. I'll list my first batch of winners. I got to see Joey Logano win 2 races, then Kevin Harvick, Truex, Harvick, Busch, Keselowski, Hamlin, Harvick, Logano, Busch. So I had seen Keselowski and Truex win once, Busch and Hamlin twice, Logano 3 times, and Harvick 3 times. And then after that, I got to see Larson win twice, but then I got to see, I got to see Logano again at Gateway, but then I got Bubba, Kurt Busch, Chris Buescher, AJ Allmendinger, so I got to see some cool ones more recently, for sure. Let's see here. Say hi to my cat. I can say hi to my cat. My kitty cat's upstairs, though. So upset the Kurt McDonald's was canceled. Yeah, I actually really liked his McDonald's cars. Those were kind of a bummer. Why didn't they sell the Kohler Alex Bowman Gragson 48 Vegas car? I think it just didn't produce. They offered it as an Alex Bowman only car, which I think is probably their issue. They should have offered it as a Noah Gragson car and Alex Bowman, or kind of one or the other. But I think that's why it got DNP'd, was because they essentially offered a car that Alex never drove, and if you had offered it as a Noah Gragson car, I think people would have gone for it. But it was offered as an Alex Bowman car, so like, I'm a Gragson fan, I didn't order it, so I think that's why that one got canceled. Was honestly just a marketing mistake, if you ask me. All right, see you guys later. Well, have a good one there, Chase fan. Anyway, we're gonna be closing up shop here pretty soon anyway. M&M's crispy car, I think I have one. I can't remember what that looks like. I can't remember what that one looks like. Oh yeah, I got to see Chase Elliott one. I don't know why I forgot to say that. It's like my golden arch car. But yeah, guys, that's kind of all I have really to show for the new arrivals. It wasn't a huge batch of new ones, but it was enough of ones with some cool ones involved that I definitely wanted to show off here tonight. Also, I haven't done a live stream in a while, so I wanted to get one of those done. But stay tuned to the second channel. I will have some snowmobiling updates. I'm going to post some videos and stuff of me putting my sled back together. I got a lot of pieces and parts off it right now, currently doing some maintenance. Just kind of fun. Like to show what it's like to own a snowmobile and that kind of stuff. Maybe get a GoPro this year and do some of that. So stay tuned to the second channel. Otherwise, guys, if there's anything you guys are looking for, you can find it on the website here after the video. And if you don't see something on the site that you're looking for, shoot me a message. I can always try to find it for you. Love helping people out, helping people find cars they want. But other than that, guys, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have had a great evening, and we will see you with our next Diecast review.